Good evening, guys. My name is Tommy, and thank you very much for tuning back into the channel. Tonight, I'm going to be listening to Sabaton again, and this time I'm going to be listening to a song called The Last Stand. Now, I have heard quite a bit. I've heard a few songs by Sabaton, and everything that I've heard so far, I've really enjoyed. They've got this great sound to them. I love the kind of vocal presence that they've got. They've always got like really catchy songs. The main singer's got a really great voice as well. But more interestingly, I really like the fact that they write about historical events. So their songs are based on fact. So I'm intrigued to find out what The Last Stand is about. So I'm ready to just jump in. Remember, guys, if you want your own reaction to pretty much any song that you want, then rather than suggesting it and just hoping that I get round to doing it, if you want me to do it straight away, head over to patreon.com/TommyJackMusic, and I will make sure that your song is the next one that I do. Other than that, I'm ready to just jump in. So this is Sabaton and The Last Stand. Let's go. Okay. Okay.
Christianity, the seat of power is in danger. There's a foe of 1,000 souls. They've been abandoned by the Lord. The fall from grace will pave their path to damnation. They're the 189 in the service of heaven. They're protecting the holy line. It was 1527. Give their lives on the steps to heaven. Thy will be done. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, for the home of the holy, for the faith, for the way of the sword, give their lives so boldly. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, in the name of His glory, for the faith, for the way of the sword, come and tell the story again. On the guard of 42, along the secret avenue, the spell Sant'Angelo is waiting. They're the gods of the Holy See. They're the gods of Christianity. The God through history is paved with salvation. They're the 189 in the service of heaven. They're protecting the holy line. It was 1527. Give their lives on the steps to heaven. Thy will be done. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, for the home of the holy, for the faith, for the way of the sword, give their lives so boldly. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, in the name of His glory, for the faith, for the way of the sword, come and tell the story again. With dedication, no capitulation, annihilation, echo commendation, reincarnation, heaven is your destination. Triumph of salvation, with dedication, no capitulation, annihilation, echo commendation, reincarnation, heaven is your destination. In the name of God, for the grace, for the might of our Lord, for the home of the holy, for the faith, for the way of the sword, give their lives so boldly. For the grace, for the might of the Lord, in the name of His glory.
Okay, so that was The Last Stand by Sabaton. Very, very similar sound to what I've heard. Like I said, catchy lyrics, catchy melody, catchy chorus especially. They've got that same kind of big vocal presence. I can imagine, not Gregorian, but that kind of vocal choir backing them. They almost make their songs sound like a chant, if that makes sense. So the song is obviously about some kind of Christian war. Now, I'm not particularly sure of which historical event this is talking about. The only thing that I can think of is the Crusades of some kind, but I don't know whether that is just my lack of historical knowledge in that area. But basically the song is about people defending now it said the home of Christianity, which I would see that as Jerusalem, but I don't know whether in the context of the song whether the people at the time had a different idea. I don't know whether they saw that as like the Vatican, where the head of the Roman Catholics are. So I don't know where the setting of this war is. Like I said, in my head we're in Jerusalem, but I don't know from the perspective of the historical event of what they thought at the time. But essentially, people dying, essentially. It doesn't even sound like they won the war. They're just saying we're giving our lives, we're dying for the Lord because we're going to be saved. It actually, does it say whether they won or not? It just says that the foe of 1,000 swords are just going to be destined to damnation. That doesn't necessarily mean that they lost the war. It just means the fact that they're fighting against Christianity means that they're going to go to hell anyway. So it doesn't really give you an indication as to how successful the war is, but basically the whole song is about people blindly giving their life in war, specifically for their faith. And the song almost had this kind of, you could imagine the soldiers themselves singing this as a chant. It had that kind of sound, like like you see people at sea and things singing songs to keep their spirits up. It almost had that kind of feel to it. But I don't know what the exact historical event is that it's talking about. Now, it does say specifically the year 1527, and they mention what I think is specific, like brigade names, like the 182, the 189. So if you guys are aware of the actual event that this song is about, and you've got some context as to where it was, who was involved, then feel free to get in the comment section and let me know. I'd love to be able to make those connections between what I've just heard and what actually happened. But yeah, I quite like the song. There was nothing in there that particularly blown me away. And I've said that a few times now for the last couple of songs that I've sang, that I've listened to. But yeah, the song was catchy. I liked it. It's a typical of what I've heard from Sabaton so far. And yeah, I think that's my initial thoughts and feelings about the song. I don't know whether the band themselves are religious. Is there an element of this that they're singing it because they're also Christians? Or are they literally just picking an event and writing a song from the perspective of one of those sides? It would be interesting to see if they were to write a song from the other side, what that would be like. Is there a reason why they've chosen the Christian defenders as opposed to the other army, if you like? I don't know. So if you've got any context like that, get in the comment section and let me know. But that was Sabaton, The Last Stand. I hope you've liked the reaction. And remember, guys, like I said, if you want your own reaction to pretty much any song, patreon.com/TommyJackMusic, and I will make sure it is one of the next songs that I do. Until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.